Hello friends, in this video I'm going to show you how you can interpret regression results in SPSS. I have prepared a data file which was previously made, and my SPSS version is 25, but this tutorial works for all the versions of SPSS. Here is my data file where y is the dependent variable and x1, x2, x3 are the independent variables. So at first run the regression, analyze regression to linear, click on linear. Dialog box will appear. On the left side of the dialog box you will find the lists of the variables, and on the right side there are some boxes, those are actually blank. We have to pass the variables based on their nature from left side to right side. So y is my dependent variable, pass it in the dependent box. X1 independent variable, x2, x3 are also independent variable. You can pass one by one, or you can pass by selecting all at a time. x2 and x3 are passing. Now click on OK. Here comes the regression output. Normally SPSS generates 4 tables. The first one is not needed, variables entered or removed table, which shows which variables are included and which are removed or excluded by the SPSS package. So the next one, I mean the model summary. Here we look at the R square value or adjusted R square value. It's better to take the value of adjusted R square because it provides more accurate result. From here, in this model actually, the adjusted R square value is 0.898. It means that all the independent variables cumulatively explain 89.8% of the dependent variable. We can say it in another way: x1, x2, x3, these 3 independent variables cumulatively explain 89.8% of y. I think this makes sense. And now come to the ANOVA. Here we look at the significance value or p-value. It depicts if the p-value is less than 0.05, your model is statistically fit. But if it's greater than 0.05, the model is not fit. Here my model is fit because my in this case ANOVA or analysis of variance shows the p-value is 0.001, which is less than 0.05. So my model is statistically fit. Now the next table, which is called coefficients table. Here we look at the significance value of the respective independent variables. And the rule is same. I mean, if the significance or p-value is less than 0.05, the respective independent variable is significant. If the p-value is greater than 0.05, the respective independent variable is not significant. So from here, x1 and x3 are the significant variables in this model, because for x1 and x3 the p-values are less than 0.05, and x2 is not a significant variable, significant independent variable, due to its value of 0.754, which is more than 0.05. So this is a very basic interpretation of regression output in SPSS. From here we have learned 3 things from the model summary, we got to know how much of the dependent variables can be explained with the independent variables. From ANOVA, we learned whether the model is statistically fit or not. And from coefficient, we got to learn that which of the independent variables are significant and which are not. So this is the case, and I hope this video will help you to some extent. And lastly, thanks for watching.